Here we are, Kent and Kelsey from MrTruck.com, and we're up somewhere in the Rockies testing out this new Suburban. This is a 2019. Suburban is the long one. You can always tell by looking at that back door. If it's a square door, it's the long one. The Tahoes and all those Yukon, the small ones, they have that cutout out of the door. So we know what we got here, but this is the RST, and it's the Premier Edition. And the Premier is the top of the line. That's above the LT, the LS, it's the very top. So this has got all the cool stuff. This has got the Brembo brakes, which is a dealer option. This has got the 6.2 V8 with a 10-speed, and it's the most powerful one you can get in these. And this is the package. It's got, everything's blacked out, the black bow ties, the black everything. And it holds 7 people. It's got the cool bucket seats. We'll show you all the interior on it. Now, Kelsey, how much power do we have?
We have 420 horsepower to 460 foot-pounds of torque.
Awesome. That's plenty of power. So let's go pull. It's only pulling 3,000 pounds, actually less than 3,000 pounds. So we're going to show you the truck. We're going to go play in the mountains and see how well this powerhouse goes.
Cody Cushion makes your trailer a smoother ride. Isolates between the truck and the trailer, so your trailer doesn't fill the truck doesn't fill the trailer. Your horses have a better ride, your cargo has a better ride, you have a better ride in the truck.
Well, how do you like the cockpit?
This is very pretty. They did put the trailer stuff over here and the four-wheel drive over here on these knobs instead of where I'm used to it. Kind of have to look around for my trailer brakes, but...
Yeah, next series they'll change all that, I'm sure, like they did on the half-ton. But it looks like nice captain's chairs, all power tip tilt.
Lots of options, lots of buttons. Heated seats, vented seat, or heated and AC. All of the knobs are rubber. It's not slick. That's nice.
Well, that's cool. Well, this has the second row vented and heated too, which is awesome. Yeah.
Let's see how those fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, very pretty back here.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out what special color they call this interior.
Oh, these are like squishy seats.
Yeah, you got memory foam in the front ones. Not sure, we got all kinds of room back here.
Full-grown adult, not child-sized me. And what do we got?
Yeah, goodness.
We got stuff for the kids all over.
Oh yeah.
TVs and...
It's got wireless headphones and all the controls. In the middle.
Heated seats, cold, power, 9-volt and a standard 110. It's floor mats in this. Well, how hard is it to get in the back?
Yeah. You fold it in half, and then there's you know what you're doing. Look at that. You just got it all figured out.
Plenty of room to get in.
Yeah.
I don't know how much room I'm going to have after I put a seat down, so to say.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Knees are touching back here.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it could be worse.
That's true. You get 3 little ones back
Yep.
there for sure.
We can put the kids back.
How does the FBI get all their people in there? Must be small ones in the back.
Say, did these slide back to recline, or?
Do
No.
they? I don't know. I didn't see a lever.
I don't see a lever. They've got I would think that they fold flat though, because there's a lot of cargo room back there.
Oh yeah, we can show that through the back hatch because this is the long one. So yeah, awesome. Yeah, there's buttons back there that'll
Pop the
power
seats.
fold all that. Yeah, cool. Let's go check out the hatch.
Do I need the key?
No.
Where is it at?
I don't know. It's some kind of sonar thing.
There's got to be a sensor under here somewhere, but where?
Do I
is
need
it?
to put the key in the cab?
I might have on this
Oh,
side.
there we go. You
It's
well,
on this
close
side.
it. Kick it again. I didn't get all that.
Does it
There's a
close
button.
too?
No, there's a button right there.
There's the button.
Cool. I like that. You just wave your foot under it.
You gotta find the right side.
I know.
Oh, maybe.
All right, Kelsey, what are you doing?
I don't know. I got it to go once.
I hear a noise. There we
There it
go.
goes.
Magically, a minute later, it comes up. And now it's got a storage bin on the floor.
It does.
Oh yeah. Holy cow! You can
There's
put
lots of room back here.
Yeah.
Some extra mats.
Awesome. That's what's nice about a full-size one, the Suburban, is you have all this room. Oh, you
Oh,
folded the
that's
ones.
the front seats.
Oh, I guess we smashed all the cameras in that one. Oh, and I didn't fold the head sights down. I mean, you probably fold the left one. Fold the left one down. See what happens. Makes more noise.
It's not liking it.
There we go. Now that one should go down, but we got coats and not letting everything fold on the second row. Cool. You can play with these all day. I lifted the headrest up for the grandkids. That's why they're up so high. Otherwise, it would have folded easier too. But yeah, lots of cup holders and cubby holes back here.
There's lots of cargo room back here. Yep. Nope.
Yeah.
Can't reach.
You can fill this
It's
full
a-
of stuff. Cool.
And then just the
Okay.
button to shut it.
Yeah. We got this long hitch on this trailer, so we got plenty of room for the hatch.
Yep.
Awesome. My favorite set of controls for the second row, and I think part of the third row, you can actually change the temperature, whether the air goes up or down, whether it's air conditioning or heat, and the fan speed, all that right there, or you can control it in the back. This is just too cool. I like that. It's very easy to figure out. Some of these vehicles, controlling the back seats, tricky. Of course, and you also have the DVD player for back there. Grandkids love that. Well, this 19 Suburban, this is a wonderful vehicle. I did an exact vehicle like this with TFL Truck. We went from Chicago to Boulder, and 1,000 miles, whatever it was, but it was racing against the Expedition in California with Nathan and Andre. But we had fun. Went to what used to be the Sears Tower, went up there and stood out on the little bouncy acrylic wall. Went to Warren Buffett's house, did all kinds of stuff. Went to the highest point in Nebraska. That was exciting. And this rascal, the same configuration, the premium package, and the RST package, or Premier, not premium, it's a Premier package. I was getting like 22 miles a gallon without a trailer, which was, I was impressed with that on, some of the flat parts of Nebraska. But this one is rated 20 miles a gallon on Highway 16, combined 14 in the city. And what I've seen with it, when I was just driving, going off the computer, it was getting 20 empty, and then with the trailer it dropped down to 12, like most gas engines do. Even though we're pulling less than 3,000 pounds, it's just a drag thing. But yes, indeedy, this thing is a mountain cruiser. I mean, this thing's got power, and that 420 horsepower, you can feel it, and that 460 torque makes it fly with the trailer.
Accelerates nicely.
Yeah, it's got a cool sound to it too.
It's
The
V8,
rumble.
you can tell.
Yeah, there's special exhaust you can put on as a factory option after the fact. All these things the dealers do, like either Brembo brakes, says that the dealers do. And this one is rated to tow 8,100 pounds. You can put a pretty big trailer on here, even with these 22-inch wheels.
They are big.
They are.
Everything's
awesome.
blacked out on this. It is pretty.
Yeah, that's part of that package. The RST's performance package. But yeah, it's got the black bow ties on the front and rear. It's got the black handles, black mirrors. That's the theme, is black. And really cool black chrome wheels, black and polished aluminum wheels. But hey, like the ride, this has got that magnetic ride, that one that has the control with the magnets and the shocks, and so it'll adjust from
So
firm
far,
to all
it's
that.
smooth.
Yeah,
I haven't
supposed to.
felt it lean or anything like that. So
Well, that's good. Well, this hasn't squatted much with the trailer, so they must be adjusting for that. I've got a single axle trailer. We're not totally level because we set it up a little bit for off-roading with it, climbing rocks. So with a single axle, it's not as important for your brakes and your springs and everything to be level like it is with a tandem axle trailer. But of course, that 6.2 direct injected, and it has. Well, yeah, that's the magnetic ride. It's so the cornering will automatically adjust, and then back to a comfortable ride going straight. So it does all those things automatically. You love cornering, so do whatever you want to do.
well, with a heads-up display, I'm not looking down, and it's cornering great. I figured it would have swayed a little bit more, but it's not.
Yeah,
It's
and
not leaning. It's not swaying.
I'm a big fan of the heads-up display.
This one's simple. It tells me what direction we're going and the miles per hour. It's simple.
Yeah. Can you see if that camera's on back there? I think I see it by the spare tire. Okay.
Camera's still there.
I don't want to lose any more cameras this year. I got plenty of tax write-offs. It's beautiful up here. The rocks, the evergreens, all the pine trees are still looking good, even though it's winter and all the rest of the trees lost their leaves and the greenery's gone, but we have the trees. Right after Thanksgiving. A lot of tourists up here the weekend after Thanksgiving. This has got active fuel management. It's got all the toys. It just doesn't have, what the 19 Silverados have, when they change the brake controller and they straighten out the steering wheel. I'm sure that's coming in the next one.
I wouldn't doubt it, because it makes more sense to be over here on my side where I can see it, I can play with it, along with the four-wheel drive, because it's kind of hidden behind the steering wheel, underneath over here.
Well, this is made to hold people, too. You got 7 passengers, you got the 4 captain's chairs. I really get comfortable in this.
I was surprised about how comfortable the second row seating is.
Yeah, that's where I like to ride.
Nice and
It's a
squishy.
limousine special. This is like a limousine now. This is actually when I was in Vegas at SEMA. Uber. No, it wasn't Uber. It was the other guys.
Lyft.
No, it was Uber. I'm confused. They didn't make it to take us to the airport. It was a mess. They did really good the first 4 days, and that last day, they kept canceling on us. And the guy next to us, they canceled on him 5 times. So we had to hire a limousine, which was one of these. I love them. Sit back there and just go to sleep. But anyway, this is the half ton. The 10-speed automatic is spaced really well on this too. You hardly even know it's shifting unless you're watching.
It's smooth.
Yep, this is a cornering machine. This is right up your alley. But this one, if you want to know the MSRP, because it is an expensive puppy, it's got all the toys.
70, 80.
No, it's in the 80s. It's 81,770, which is a lot of cheese. But, it is. It's the very top of the line, so you're not going to get cheap, but you get the very best.
Well, it's got all the bells and whistles. It really does.
Yeah, it does. I mean, that's all this Premier has. The heads-up display. That's all part of the package. Let's see if I can read all this stuff. Of course, it's got the sunroof. The power sunroof, of course. And it's got... You get an extra 9 months of the XM radio. Otherwise, probably would get 1 or 2 months. Yeah.
Might be 3.
Yep. This has that rear seat entertainment center. And it has 6.2 Performance Edition. That costs you $2,820. The moonroof and the XM and the heated seats and the entertainment center costs you $3,035. Trailer brake controller. It's a 3.23 axle ratio. which is fine on a 10-speed because you got so many gears there, and the bottom two are really close together. So even though it sounds like a weird train rate option, it does work with a 10-speed. High capacity air cleaner, active noise cancellation, 2-speed transfer case, because now in the trucks they also newer half tons and 19s. Actually, you don't have always a 2-speed transfer case. Sometimes it's an all-wheel drive system that's changed for 19. But in these have not changed over to that new body style. These are still a 2-speed transfer case, which is my favorite. And that front brake kit, which is the Brembo brakes, installed by your dealer, is $2,795. $2,795.
Those are those bright red brakes calipers.
Yeah. The RST edition, which includes that transmission and the 6.2, that is $2,630. And you get all the black stuff, the bow ties, wheels, all that, and the 8-inch screen there, configurable. Black aluminum with custom silver accents. Yeah, that's $850. That's the wheels are aluminum. Heads-up display. Can't tell which one of those is in. I think it's in the main package of $350. And this is called a Cocoa Mahogany.
Interior?
I think so.
I can see that.
Cocoa Mahogany. It looks almost like a maroon crossed with brown, which is a black interior, but yeah. Cocoa Mahogany on the inside. All-weather floor liner. It's like a real red finish badge. It's a 7,500 GBW bar. Yep, all that gets up to that 81,770. Really high on the crash ratings. Rollover's only 3, but the side crashes are all 5. Front and rear are 4. Yep, these things are getting to be so safe. This is a really nice family vehicle. You get the 7. It's like, minivans are 7 passenger. Here you got 7, and then you get the benches. You can get 8 in these. But this is how you roll. This is a comfortable cruiser, man. You can put your camper on the back, put your ATV trailer on the back, whatever you want. Your horses can go cruising. There you go, girl. Get those curves.
It's not having a single problem going around.
It's level 2. That's that magnetic ride. They've had that Cadillacs a decade ago. That's so nice. Just keeps leveling you out automatically. So you don't lean into the corners. If it leans on the corners of my stomach. Yeah, you do whatever you want, girl. I'm close to a window. I'll be okay. But you enjoy your drive. The ideal test body, just how to push these things to their max, which is what we want. And later on, I'll put one of the big trailers on these because I should be pushing this thing up to 8,000 pounds. It's just not always easy in the winter to get the weights I want.
Yeah. Well, you never know what you're going to get if you're going to Estes or anywhere else with the roads. So.
Yeah, we expect snow and wind up here. It's like where we start, we get frozen a little, we get high enough. It was really cool when I took the Lincoln Navigator. My cousins with me. We saw bighorn sheep. Never seen those. I've seen doll horns. I've seen Rocky Mountain goats and elk and moose and everything else. But it's the first time I've seen the bighorn sheep. Yeah, that's like the state animal. I think it's some big deal in Colorado. Long time since I've been in school to know all that stuff. I'm not sick or anything. You're taking these curves pretty well. This truck just rides on rails.
Anywhere from 50 to 60. It's floating.
Those big 22 tires that keep it glued down. That magnetic shock system on it is fantastic.
It's really not leaning. It's corners nicely. I figured it was going to have a little bit more roll, but no.
Yeah, this does really well on that. That's good. It's really good to the trailer. You don't want the thing leaning.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be driving and screaming at the same time.
Open that trailer everywhere down there.
Yeah, it does really well. It's a good toy machine.
Well, for this light of a trailer, it's been. I didn't even know it was. Well, you probably can't even tell that it's back there for being 3,000 pounds.
Yeah, you just lose a little bit of fuel mileage, and that's about it.
Not coming down. We're gaining.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop, put some gas, take some gas out of the tank. But yeah, no, it's. I love these vehicles. This is what you want to have to cruise across country. Like, of course, we did. We did that from Chicago to Boulder. It's a cruiser. It's my little limousine. That's why the FBI has so many of these. They're all black.
Some tinted windows and we can fool some people.
That's right. That's right. Get a rack for our shotguns and all that stuff back there. We could be a federal agent.
Tons of pickup truck questions, right?
Right. Where do we go for the answers?
We go to the Truck Nuts book.
Because we're truck nuts. And we wrote the book, Truck Nuts. We're nuts about truck. The ultimate guide to buying a truck, or to looking at a truck, or judging a truck. You know, whether it's diesel versus gas, new versus used, what your teenagers should learn about trucks, all that. You do all kinds of cool tests.
Yeah, we do a lot of testing. We do the iGauntlet, world's toughest towing test, up the mountain and down the mountain. We do MPG testing on the highway, loaded with trailers.
Yeah.
We do off-road testing. A lot of that data is in this book as well, and it's a one-stop shop for truck information.
That's true. We test trucks, maximum capacity, up to the biggest grades you can do on the interstate.
Yep.
So we really put them to the test. And, you know, you can get all the facts you can't find anywhere else. We do MPG tests, which you can't find on any sticker anywhere. So, you know, all that stuff that you can't find is in the book.
And you can find the book at trucknutsbook.com. There are links to Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and all the other bookstores as well.
So read about your truck nuts.